At the end of the day, all the things around did to people. Look how it turned back on them. And when it rains, it pours. You heard me? And it's raining on them real bad. Maybe it's time for everybody that got fucked over to rise like the phoenix. And if they don't realize that, then f*** them too.
Shorty press, shorty fine, yeah, face card valid, she gon' slay it every time. Independent, on the grind, yeah, all about the money, so she never got time. Shorty press, shorty.
So it appears that another former Bad Boy artist from the hit TV show Making the Band has now decided to publicly speak out regarding Diddy and his legal issues. As you know, Dawn Rashad just filed a lawsuit against Diddy. Aubrey O'Day has always been speaking out, and also Freddie P from the first Making the Band show. Their band was called The Band, has been speaking out for years. Well, today I found an interview with another artist from The Band. His name is Chopper City. Here's what he had to say.
I talk to his people. He keeping his head up enough, you dig? And it's a bittersweet situation, you know, when it comes down to me. Because I don't want to see no man back there. Because I know how it felt being back there not so long ago. But on the other end, you know, he kind of, I hate to say this here, but I got to keep it G. You know, he f***ed over when it came down to, you know, what I deserved and what I earned. And the stuff I wrote behind the scenes that he sold a lot of records for, and I didn't get compensated for nothing. You dig? And courtesy of me being under 18 and signing that Bad Boy deal on the Making the Band show, you heard me? He kind of used that against me and said that he'll get me prosecuted. Courtesy of me being underage, you know, I'm Making the Band, bro. You know, you have to be 18 and old. And on that show, I was 16. So basically, when I was trying to get my compensation, my royalties and everything, he basically was like, you ain't belong on the show anyway. So I'll just let you go, because I wanted to get let go. So I'll let you go, and we're going to let bygones be bygones. That's down bad. That's down bad. If I wasn't such a hustler, you heard me, how would I have been able to feed my family with some shit like that, like talk about it? So I'm saying, I've been to buku parties. As a youngster, I've witnessed things that fucked me up. You dig? I never experienced it. I would exploit somebody. Think about it like this here. All the money he took from Craig Mack, Black Rob, G Dep, The Band, Vanity Kane, Day 26, Biggie, all the money he took from Loon, Mace. You took food out people cheering out. Craig Mack died. Black Rob died. Sean's situation. That man got to live in Belize. He got a whole new accent now. You dig? That man had to change his whole demographic because it didn't. Never got a deal after Fred said Ness wanted to rock with Diddy. He ended up rocking with Diddy later and wrote on the Last Train to Paris. Ness was always a great songwriter. So Ness and Diddy always had a relationship, you understand, because Ness was ghostwriting. Babs said Sarah, I don't know what's out with Sarah. Dylon always said fuck. Dylon said fuck everything. Honestly, a lot of people be joking and everything, but Dylon was the smartest one, bro, because Dylon, from the TV show to after that, you heard me, he always said fuck you. And to be honest with you, it was well worth it, because when we found out later, you understand how much that man had took from us, $30 million. Couldn't give us $1 million a piece, bro. Ain't that called so? At least $30 million.
Say, what was it that Dylon saw early on that made him feel like that?
Honestly, from talking to Dylon, he told me, he's like, Chop, I didn't feel like it was worth it. So I just didn't, he said, bro, it's a certain amount of time of putting in work. Then it's another situation to getting what you deserve. He said he felt like we never got our chance to get the respect that we deserve from putting in work. And that makes sense. It didn't add up. You heard me? And we so caught up in the money and the fame that we not really understanding we getting puppeted. You dig? We wasn't getting what we deserve. He was just squeezing the blood out of a beak. He was squeezing us until he couldn't squeeze us no more. Just luckily, I'm from a different cloth. You dig? So I was able to survive different. Just from the mentality. I grew up rough. I wasn't thinking in my mind, bro, that I was getting fucked over and controlled and all this here. I'm just happy I'm not sleeping on the floor, on Saratoga, on Simon Valley, on Barone. So I'm just happy I'm not living that life. South situation, just on the road. My people, you heard me? And before Katrina happened, I had to go home. You know, my baby mama was pregnant. That shit changed my whole life because when the hurricane hit and Diddy called me back. He told me to get back on the road. And I told him, no, I'm not getting back on the road. My people here. So I had to handle my business. I made a choice. My career or my family. And I thought like this here. If I was to die today or tomorrow, bruh, would Diddy be there? Or would my people be there representing me? And I made my choice. And courtesy of that, that's how me and the Bad Boy South situation dismantled.
From that point, did it ever mend itself?
Yeah, he ended up hitting me later and apologizing after the after effect, you know. But it was a little too late for that. Because when I called Diddy, bruh, and, you know, I lived back there in Michigan. So, I had the gold El Camino. Ask anybody back there. I had the gold El Camino. I had the blue Ferrari, Medina 360. I had buku old schools and all this here. But my stupid ass, I'm young, you heard me? So I'm not really thinking in my mind intelligently that these are gifts that I'm getting, Chop. He's gifting you. I'm not thinking as an intelligent man that I am now that I need to put things in my name. They was just write-offs from the Bad Boy company. So after when Katrina happened, and I'm like, say, bro, I need to get my calls back and this and that back. And he was like, oh no, you said you ain't want to come on the road no more. You said you ain't want to do this here with me no more. So I'm gonna say no. And that fucked me up. I damn near wanted to kill that nigga. Honestly, I wanted to kill that nigga. Because he was playing with people's lives. Playing Monopoly with a nigga life. You dig? And having the power to control the nigga. That's why I vowed to myself, you heard me, that I never in my life let a man control me or listen to a man's ways. Pause. Listen to a man's ways and his dictatorship of how it should go with my career. That's why the base saved my life, bro. For real.
Up in her feelings, I'ma take that nigga from her, put him in my kidneys. I wouldn't play with this side over here, we gon' get vicious. Time I get some money, ho, I do that for a living. Came a long way from that pole, now still getting rest when it came to me slow. Let that little baby stand down on these foes, taking them back to back, come on the road. Bitches gon' say that it's beef, but love me like astrology. Ain't like the slut in the week, I'm so proud of me. No one told that little nigga be fake, so pussy ass hoe, you owe me an apology. Hey, they told me I'm cocky, okay. Like I don't give a fuck what they say. I'm that bitch at the end of the day. Hey,